Hi, I'm Shipra Malhotra from the sidelines of the ETCISO Data Protection and Privacy Summit. Joining me now are Vijender Yadav, who is the CEO of Accops, and Rajat Sen, the CISO of Accops. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Good to
Glad to be
have you
here.
here. Great. Vijender, first to you, from a data protection perspective, what do you think is the number one challenge that security leaders face? And what is it that they can start doing today to enhance their data protection strategies?
Right. See, there have been many tools available for data protection, right? And the tools have evolved, over time as well. But most of these tools are very endpoint focused. They're very complex to deploy and manage, and they leave a lot of critical gaps, right, when it comes to data protection, right? And that is where I think organizations need to focus on how do you bring data at one place, right, so that it is easy to secure, easy to meet the compliances, and easy to make it accessible to the users as well. And if it is centralized, that means your overall data protection becomes much more simplified.
So, Rajat, if you would like to talk from a privacy perspective, again, what is that number one challenge that you see in your interactions with security leaders? What is that biggest challenge they're facing, and your recommendation to them?
Sure. Thank you, Shupra, for that. So there are a couple of things. The first thing is the fact that not all organizations are aware where the data resides. And when we looked at data security, we've had an opportunity over the years to kind of mature and understand where the data resides and what to do with it. But when it comes to privacy, we've not really done that same exercise to understand how does the data flow through the organization, where all does it reside, what is being done with it. And with that, the second component that one of the key requirements from all privacy regulations is around the right to erasure. So, doing that is a difficult ask because if you don't know where that data resides, how can you go back and then delete that data? And it brings a whole set of challenges in itself. I think that's a significant challenge. In terms of where organizations should start, I think doing that analysis to understand where the data resides, what time does it come in, what do we do with it, if that data goes to a third party as part of a customer application, it could be a business application, then what is that third party then doing with that data? Because you still, as the fiduciary, you have the ownership. So how are you ensuring that you are aware of it, and then how do you, from a protection standpoint or a privacy standpoint, manage it? That is the best place to start, I would say. But yeah, each organization is at different stages in terms of their maturity. And like for example, the DPDPA, we are still waiting for the rules to come out, and a lot of organizations are kind of waiting on tenterhooks to see which way they would go based on the rules once they come in.